Awareness is power. Once upon a time, there was a wealthy, wise old man who had one loyal son. This wise old man had lived a long, fulfilled life and knew that his time was near. Realizing this, he quickly summoned his one loyal son to his bedside and told him that he had prepared a choice of two different gifts for him to choose from. One of the gifts the old man had chosen was a check for $1 million that could be instantly used, while the other gift contained the habits needed to create $1 million. Ask yourself honestly, if you were the one loyal son, which gift would you choose? The wise old man had carefully picked these two gifts as a test to see whether his one loyal son had listened and learned from what the wise old man had taught him. Unfortunately, the majority of people in the world today would fail this test and choose the $1 million check. Would you fail this test? When most people look at success today, they either become motivated because they see themselves in that person and know that they can reach that level too, or they become angry because they also see themselves in that person, but they don't believe they could ever reach that level. People are mirrors of what we could be, and successful people are the greatest mirrors of human potential. Unfortunately, the majority of the world is stuck because they don't believe that they themselves can reach higher levels of achievement. People blame success on flukes like luck, talent, money, looks. The list goes on forever, and all of these things listed are wrong. Success is simple, and it can be boiled down to just one thing, and that one thing is habit. You may be wondering why the gift containing the habits needed to create $1 million was the right choice. Wouldn't taking an instant check of $1 million be smarter when compared to taking a gift of habits? This is how the majority of the world thinks, and without awareness, it seems like the right answer. Why wait X amount of time to receive something you can get instantly? Let me tell you a chilling fact. 70% of people who win the lottery, worth tens of millions of dollars, lose it all within just a couple of years. Why does this happen though? How can you make so much money in such a short amount of time and lose it all in just a couple of years? The answer is this. Although we may think we are in control of ourselves, we are not. Our habits are, and most people are in the habit of spending more money than they can save. And since our habits are controlling our behavior, no matter how much money you make, your habit of overspending will always cause you to overspend. Think about it. Look at your own life. If you're always running out of money, the answer is not to make more money, but to learn how to first keep more money. This is why the gift containing the habits needed to create $1 million is the right choice. It's our habits that are controlling us. But now that you have awareness of this, you can begin to control them and eventually create the life you want. This is the power of habits. The habits we have today have all come from tiny, insignificant little actions we at some point started to do over and over again. These little actions usually originated from our childhood, where we looked at our parents for a guide on how to live and copy them. Each time you act in a certain way, you give power to that way of acting until it becomes so easy and natural that you call it your personality. Unfortunately, most of us have grown up with dysfunctional habits that actually hurt us more than they help us and have no knowledge of how to change them. Our habits always form our results, and because 99% of the population thinks in reverse, which is the act of forming thoughts based off results, rather than forming thoughts based on desires, the personality is formed. Since most people receive dysfunctional habits growing up, our beliefs also end up being dysfunctional too, and the cycle is set. For most people, this process happens like this. The habits they are unaware of form the results. They begin to think these results are just who they are because they aren't aware of their habits or beliefs that formed the results. Because they identify with the results, they begin to form beliefs around them, which solidifies the cycle of thinking in reverse and causes the person to become stuck with the same results year after year. It's the little actions we do every day in life that eventually turn into the big things we can't prevent. Every little action has the power to make or break you if you let it. One cigarette a day may not have any immediate effects on your body, but one cigarette a day for 2 years will. 1 hour in the gym a day may not have any immediate effects on your body, but 1 hour in the gym a day for 2 years definitely will. Every action has a reaction, and every habit will ultimately have an effect on your life, some more than others. Successful people understand this. If you want to be successful, pay attention to this fact. Success is really just the habitual action of performing success habits every day, while failure is just the habitual action of performing failure habits every day. It's that simple. If you want to be successful, all you have to do is build success habits. If you want to be poor, all you have to do is build poor habits. Once your habits are in place, the results are inevitable. If you're wondering what habits would be good to implement in your life, check out the card above for my new series on top 3 habits for X. When you first start practicing a new habit, it will be hard, and it will take willpower to get yourself to keep doing it. But if you keep following through on that habit, it will ultimately become so easy that you start to enjoy doing it. What habits are holding you back in your own life? Decide which habits are producing the results you don't want, and replace them with habits that produce the results you do want. If you do this, your life will change like night and day, and you will finally understand why picking the gift of habits was far more valuable than the gift of $1 million. Thank you. If this video resonated with you, feel free to join our family by hitting that like button and subscribing for more content. And if you liked the video, show some love in the comments below. Until next time, this is Success Mindset, and remember, dreams do come true.